Hey everyone, and welcome to another Hub Notes. It's the evening before the madness of the Saab live stream giveaway, so I'm feeling a bit nervous at the moment. I've no idea what's going to happen. I've accidentally ended up in New York somehow. Not entirely sure how. This is my hotel for the night. But I wanted to talk a bit more about headspace, because I put the video out a little while ago saying I was in a really bad headspace, especially when it comes to the tinkering stuff. And I think I'm starting to manage to turn that around. There's some things on the horizon which will help further, I think. But there's a couple of things. One was going to see Kitch and doing the Ford car revival with Kitch, up and down videos. I think that worked really well. We had a lot of fun together, and it was just nice to see him and have a bit of a chat and a catch up. And it's always nice to meet up with other YouTubers and just chat. You know, we all have the same pressures and everything. So yeah, it was just really nice, really useful. And then I came back and I've ended up doing little bits of tinkering. I'm not doing engine swaps or anything crazy like that. And there's still some stuff I've actually binned recordings of. It's gone that badly. I'm just like, I that's bad even for Hubnut. So, but I'm just like, well, stuff it. I'll just show it to one side. We'll just pretend it never happened. And I've had more success with some of the smaller jobs, and I'm getting someone else in to do the bigger jobs. And I don't think that's going to be a permanent thing, but the way my head has been, I think it's the best way, because thankfully finances have improved. The car video was a huge part of that. Standard Atlas pickups certainly helped as well. Both those videos did insanely well. Way better than other content. So a bit of a pointer as to what I need to be doing. More obscure light commercials and rescuing cars from salvage. Even if they're not very interesting cars. I mean, there's nothing special about the Ford car second generation really at all. But people like the story. They like the rescue. So definitely fired up to do more of that going forward. The road tests are always popular. The tinkering can be very hit and miss, usually because it's pretty hit and miss whether I actually succeed or not. But generally, feeling in a much more positive frame of mind. We've had a really good October, really good November. Of course, what I always forget is Novembers are usually good, and then you get to January and it all crashes down. I mean, your income can plummet down to about 60-70% of normal, maybe even lower than that. So January, and you get paid in February, that's a hard time of year for YouTube creators. So if you've got a creator you like especially well, and you've been pondering whether to support them with channel memberships or buying some merch or anything like that, January and February is a very good time to do it, because the advertising income plummets, because advertisers realise people have got no money, so they can't flog them fancy watches and brand new cars, so they don't bother advertising, and that affects us. That's our main source of income. Most YouTubers, the main source of income is a split of the ad revenue from YouTube. So if the advertisers aren't advertising, your income drops. You work just as hard, publish just as many videos, and your income plummets. But that's just part of being a YouTuber. It's like seasonal work, I guess. Working in the hospitality business in a touristy place, which I guess we know a fair bit about with what Miss Hubnut's been up to. And yeah, the only difference really is her workload goes from busy to absolutely crazy during the summer months. But you know, a lot of local businesses, companies employ seasonal staff. So come end of September, October, they let the staff go and they're not employed again. And they'll probably get their jobs back next year, but they don't know. I hadn't realised these people existed on such a terrifying setup. It's crazy, really. And I guess YouTube can be like that. You can work your socks off and do a really, really good job, but still 1 month to the next will be, you just don't know. Some of it depends on you. Are you making videos that are good enough? And I think for too much of this year, I wasn't making videos that were good enough. and we've made some that really hit the mark lately, and that pleases me greatly. I don't go chasing views like that. It's not like I'm going to go, well, that's the only content I'm going to do, because the channel has always represented my own personal interests. It's wider electric cars and classic cars and everything in between, because I like all of it. Truck racing did absolutely terrible for views, but I had a lovely time. Don't regret putting the video out because I really, really enjoyed it. And I mean, that video, the income on that video barely covered the cost of the day, but I had a lot of fun. That's the main thing. So that's all right. But yeah, things generally are feeling more positive. It's not easy, this log. It can really get you down. I speak to a lot of other channels, and a lot of them have hard times. I know Laurie's Mechanical Marvels has put out videos saying, you know, this is tough. I'm having a real struggle. Lots of other channels don't put out those sort of messages, but believe me, they are struggling. I see it a lot. Sometimes little snippets on social media and the like. It's hard. It's a hard living, because every video you make is basically trying to sell yourself to the world and say, look, what I've got to say is interesting. You hope. And sometimes the world goes, oh yeah, that is interesting, to be fair. And sometimes they go, okay, you have your fun over there. I'm going to go and watch this mindless destruction video on YouTube instead. So it can be very, very difficult. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot more positive, and I'm very, very excited for next year. Very excited for the show season as well. Missing the car shows. Oh, excuse me. It's been a long day. It's gone 8 o'clock at night, I think. I've spent about 5 or 6 hours travelling today because of various roadworks and collisions and stuff. Just not collisions involving me, but other people not being able to drive. It's been a bit of a day for it, but eventually we managed to get here to Northampton. We're in Upton, which is where we are at the moment, and then like I say, live stream tomorrow. Looking forward to that. By the time this comes out, that will have happened. It will all be in the past. It's all very confusing. But yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words. They mean an awful lot. And yeah, don't forget, early next year, support your favourite YouTubers. That's not necessarily me. There's lots of YouTube, especially the smaller channels, would really appreciate your support. And see you soon. Bye. New York.